Hi, my name is Thomas Grønnemark and I'm a professional football throwing coach. I've been working with throw-ins for 20 years. When I talk with coaches all around the world, they all say the same. Throw-ins is the hardest thing in football. As a football coach, you have to figure out how to optimize the 40 to 60 throw-ins in a match for you and your opponents. To cook it down, it's all about preventing to lose the ball when you have a throw-in, so you can keep control, create a chance or score a goal, and when your opponents have a throw-in, you want to take the ball from them so you can score. 20 years ago, I discovered that professional teams had massive problems with their throw-ins, so I decided to be a throwing coach so I could help them improve their throw-ins. The following years, I created my long, fast and clever throw-in philosophy, focusing on improving the player's throwing length, increasing the team's throwing speed and learning them to create high quality space on the pitch. My throwing coaching have helped the clubs. In FC Midtjylland, the players improved their long throw-ins a lot and they scored 35 goals on long throw-ins in 4 seasons and winning 2 Danish championships. In July 2018, Jürgen Klopp called me directly on the phone to get help with Liverpool FC's throw-ins. It was their biggest weakness. With my help, Liverpool improved from a possession on throw-ins under pressure from 45.4% to 68.4% and went from number 18 in the Premier League on that statistic to number 1. They also scored in the 5 seasons 10 to 15 goals per season after throw-in situations. Together with Liverpool FC, I've been winning the Premier League, the Champions League, the World Championship for club teams and the FA Cup. All in all, I've been winning 14 titles with different teams all around the world. Improving your throw-ins is quite easy if you avoid these 3 common mistakes. 1. That your players are just throwing the ball down the line in a big bunch of players. 2. That your players are not moving at all in the throw-in situation. 3. That you don't have a clear and efficient throw-in strategy. For many years I only helped professional football teams on the pitch. But in 2020, the assistant coach from Flamengo in Brazil asked me for help with the throw-ins. I couldn't travel to Brazil because of COVID-19 travel restrictions, so I helped him online with a lot of advice. This year, Flamengo became Brazilian champion. This made me realize that I could also help coaches improve their team's throw-ins online. So that's why I made this easy, step-by-step throw-in course so you can improve your team's long, fast and clever throw-in. My online course, Grønnemark's Throw-in Academy, is built up in C, B and A. In C, you learn all about the basic long throw-in technique. You also learn how your players can create space in the near area of the thrower, create big boxes and also learn to create space together as a team. It's also here you'll learn the first small-sided games for throw-ins. In B, you learn how to take a fast throw-in efficiently. You also learn about blocks and screens. How can you use them in football? It's also here where you get perhaps the best drill I have, interval games regarding throw-ins. And then in the end, you'll get the individual long throw-in technique that has helped my players improve from 5 to 15 meters. In A, you hear about throw-in tactics. You hear about the long throw-in tactics, but also what to do in the different zones of the pitch. And on top of that, you'll hear about individual throw-in superpowers, but also how to read the opponent's defending patterns. My dream is to change football so we have much better throw-ins. I want to help as many coaches as possible. That's why I set the course prices so low that most coaches can afford them. Enjoy the course.